I think my quality of life is really, really affected, really, really improved by having the bus, and particularly the P71 that makes it so easy. Riding the P71 is faster than riding in a car. I think, people in Pittsburgh know what you mean when you say the East Busway, but if you tell people from other places that there's a limited access highway and only buses go on it and there's never a rush hour and you just zip straight downtown, they're kind of blown away by that. It's very unusual. And I think that ability to walk out my door at 7:30 and walk into the office at 8:05, and that encompasses both the time I spend, waiting, getting to the bus stop a little early just in case, and it also encompasses getting off at the first stop downtown and walking about a half mile for exercise, and that's my, door-to-door time, and it's always the same. Every now and then there's a day when it's terrible, the bus doesn't come, but it's so much better than driving, because when you drive, every day is a little bit terrible, and the cumulative effect is so soul deadening, whereas when you take the bus, most days are great, and one day is awful, and I'll take that over a little bit terrible every day, any day of the week. Yeah, and in the more recent, really drastic Port Authority cuts, the time when the union gave the concessions, but they said we'll take back our concessions if we don't get a dedicated funding stream. When the last 18 months that was, that whole round, I really got worried because I thought the value of our home is going to fall. Like, we just bought this house in 2010, and we specifically stayed in the neighborhood for many different reasons, but a really big one was being able to get to work so quickly and easily. And I was like, shoot, not only is our life going to be worse from day to day if we lose this bus, but our home is not going to be worth as much as it was worth. And yeah, it was really upsetting. We'll have to buy, maybe buy another car.
Yeah, I mean, another
Craziness.
thing just in general about the neighborhood, like, we're a microcosm of it, but we live on a one-block, one-way street. Many people don't have driveways or garages. There are a lot of duplexes in this neighborhood. And I think that the ease of bus transportation means that a lot of households can be one-car households. And I think that makes a big difference in the neighborhood. It's kind of hard to park regardless, but it would be impossible to park if everybody felt like they needed 2 commuter cars to get where they're going.
Absolutely. And that was our other thing. We thought, gosh, even if we can stomach, the cost of the car and the gas and the maintenance and the insurance, where are we going to put it? Our house was built in 1915. We have a one-car garage, and it's barely big enough for one car. Yeah, it was all very distressing. So we kind of lived from crisis to crisis with that.